I think we're good. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to our Tiny Supers campaign. This is our monthly campaign where we play Tiny Supers. And if you haven't checked out Tiny Supers, I'm going to tell you to check the link in this description of this video. And you can check out Tiny Supers and get it yourself, either in PDF or print form. Joining me, as always, is our players. Amanda Call from ageofnight.com.
Hello.
Jordan Streeter from Gamers Against Alzheimer's.
Evening, everybody.
Joshua Melville, aka Halloweenville.
Howdy, y'all.
And none of this would be possible without the extraordinary Alan Barr from Gallant Night Games and the designer of Tiny Supers.
Hello.
Alan, thank you so much for coming on tonight. At this point, let's go to the recap. Jordan, our recap.
Last time on Tiny Supers, the team was able to defeat Heretic after a surprise attack on their base. Chasing him into the cargo hold, Sandstone subdued him from above, while Cameo quickly designed a sonic disruptor scooter. A post-battle meeting with Hero revealed that the base clearly has security flaws and that Heretic left a strange device in the cargo bay. The team failed to deactivate the device, and a mysterious portal opened before them.
Ooh,
indeed.
Sounds good. All right, this is me handing the show over to my friend Alan Barr. Alan,
yeah.
This is now your show, my friend.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to change the description in the YouTube podcast to be about Tiny Supers and not Mutant Year Zero.
Yeah, no, I'm noticing that right now. I've got to change that.
Okay. Now that with that administrative task out of the way, let's begin. All right. So, hang on. I just totally had a mind crap. Okay, so you folks have been sucked into the portal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is this, it's not so much one of your five senses level of perception as much as it is like at your core elemental level, you feel as though something is being rewritten and taken apart and reconstituted over and over again in this almost cyclical pattern and attempt to try to find a new combination. Sort of like if something were cooking, how you would kind of add salt to taste, then maybe add some pepper, and then maybe add some vanilla or whatever. So it's that sort of like being taken apart, re-put back together over and over again. And with a searing flash of just white, not even light, just pure white, you find yourselves tumbling through a hallway.
Through a hallway?
Through a hallway. Sleek metal, science fiction-y kind of. Instead of keypads, there's holographic displays that project by the doors that you can punch stuff into. You don't see any lights, but it's well lit.
This is weird, guys. You said there was something like panel on the wall that you can punch codes in or something?
Well, kind of. So you know how normally if you look at a facility, there's like that wall-mounted panel, right?
Yes.
Instead of this, there's a small thing that projects a holographic display about 1.5 inches from the wall.
Okay. I'm going to say to Cameo, you ever seen anything like this? I mean, I'm pretty good with technology, but I know you're into inventing and creating things.
Would I have seen anything like this similar? You know,
No.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, I don't. This all looks really foreign to me.
Huh.
Do our watches still work where we are?
Good question.
Or when we are?
So they work and they are on, but they seem to have no signal, as it were.
I can't get in touch with Hero.
No bars.
I knew I should have went with Verizon.
Verizon does not endorse this actual play.
So looking
channel.
at that display that's there, what is it? Does it have like
Be a sort of keypad into the room.
okay?
Are there anything? Is the key? Are the keys of anything that we would recognize? Are the images that are familiar to us, or
Oh, they're like numbers. It's like a number pad.
it's like a number pad?
Is there one that just says open?
No.
Good question. Good question.
Just before we start trying to get into crazy hacker stuff.
Before we start
The
punching
door
buttons.
just
Is-
opened.
True.
Just
Is the door unlocked?
right.
No, it's not a door with a handle. It's a sliding door.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
But there's no just open button. All right. So it
Correct.
does need something.
That would really defeat the point of the keypad.
Hey, I don't know.
Now is this hallway enclosed or does it keep going further down?
Oh, it keeps going. You seem to have just tumbled out into the middle of it.
Do you guys want to mess with this or do you want to go? I mean, why don't we check out the rest before we try, punching in and activating some sort of security and lasers come out and blow us away?
I agree. We need
course.
to get a good sense of where we are.
Yeah.
All
Breaking
right.
into random rooms seems rude.
I don't mind taking lead going down the hallway. How wide is it? Is it enough for a couple people or just mostly
It's a
single?
normal hallway.
Okay.
6 feet wide kind of thing.
So I will definitely be more than happy to take
I don't actually know the real world measurements of the normal hallway, so it's like 6 feet wide.
What? You're not an architect on top of an RPG designer, Alan?
I'm a lot of things. That is not one of them.
I mean, if I'm standing in a metal suit in the middle of hallway, I'm pretty much taking most of it, so I can take the brunt of your. If something were to come out and start shooting,
Is this a commercial hallway? Is this a medical hallway? Is this a residential hallway?
Like it's just a hallway. Just
Certainly not something
just
that's-
let Josh go first.
Yeah, we're just gonna let Josh go. We're gonna let Roll Cage go.
Okay.
okay.
So you walk for a bit, a couple minutes, and you get to this massive open room. And there's a couple very high-end style chairs and recliners scattered about, and a massive glass viewing port, sort of window bay, probably 18 feet high, big massive window panes.
Wow.
Bulging outward, and you can see a city below.
I can see what city below.
The city
Yeah,
below.
city below.
Oh,
Our city, Century City, or a different one?
It looks like Century City.
It
Some
looks.
things are different.
It looks like Century City.
Right. What's different? Is there anything that we notice right away that seems not quite right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of vehicles flying through the air above it in systematic patterns.
Oh, okay. Yes, flying cars would be different.
And there's also, you are high enough up that there are clouds passing you.
Oh,
oh wow.
Also, like Jetsons level.
Do we feel like? Do we get the sense that this is the sky base?
A skyhole?
Yeah.
I mean, to the best of your knowledge, there's not a viewing port like this in Skyhold.
Interesting, guys. So when we come out, we come into this room. Are there any doors or hallways that go off?
Yeah, there's a door on the other side, and the room's really good sized. There's a door on the other side that goes off. There's like a wet bar against the wall in the back.
Ooh.
Okay, so conference room or office, possibly. Is there any, like, do we see Swift Medical Division logos anywhere?
Nope.
Good question.
Any kind of logos that we might recognize?
There is a logo, but you don't recognize it.
Do we know what? Can you explain what it looks like?
Yeah, so it looks like a square white background with a red H, a very bold red H in it.
I'm taking note of that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, we no, because medic would be a red T, not an H. Well, do we want to go down this hall, or do you want to go back to that room and try to open that room?
No, I think we just go down. Let's keep going. Let's
moving.
Let's see what else we can.
We
can
haven't
see.
run into anyone yet. We
I
should.
know that's kind of weird. I mean, this seems like an area where people would hang out, or I don't know. A nice viewing deck like this.
No one else is freaked out by the flying cars.
Oh, no, I noticed the flying cars. That is also quite strange, but we should probably find someone to ask about it.
Okay. Processing one thing at a time.
Yes.
A klaxon alarm starts to go off.
Oh, I believe we will probably find someone now.
Okay, good.
I'm
defensive stance right away.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Okay.
Rude.
All right, and
I'll be like, you know where you can find me. You know I'm just taking precaution.
You're around somewhere.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my.
And
oh dear.
Oh.
Outside the viewport window, this figure floats up.
Is this someone we recognize?
It looks a lot like Gallant.
She does look a lot like Gallant, but
like
angry.
you would assume a twin, even.
Right, but she looks like an angry Gallant. I don't normally see Gallant angry.
I think you're kind of just profiling. I think she looks. I think she looks very pleasant.
Her eyes are glowing red. That's
yeah. Well, maybe we don't want to judge here, Sandstone.
Do you see the scowling?
Maybe that's just how she's
floating there outside the window.
Is she looking in at us?
Oh yeah.
Staring us down.
I'm with Sandstone, just waving. Just like just indicating that us. What?
She looks upset, guys. I don't think this is an invite. I don't think we're invited here.
Well, what exactly are we supposed to do? We didn't bring ourselves here. We were dumped here. We need to talk to someone, and as angry as she appears, she's someone here.
Okay. Does anyone know sign language? The
window port actually starts to open.
Oh.
Perfect.
She moves on in, and it closes behind her, and she kind of sets down. She's probably floating like a good 3 inches above the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to nudge Sandstone to move up to the front and do some talking.
What? Me?
Just a nudge.
Hello. We're probably not supposed to be here, but we didn't try to get here. We were just dumped here by some sort of portal from Skyhold, but not this one.
It would be very unfair to assume that we broke in.
just pointing that out there for dissonance.
While they're talking, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna go to the side, just so that while she's facing them, I'll be off to her side.
Okay.
I'm Eudoxia Price, codenamed Sandstone, and introduce yourselves, please. We are also from Sentry Force, but I don't believe we've met. Introduce yourselves. Nudge.
I am Max, aka Roll Cage, and I will extend a hand.
She doesn't take it.
She just still arms crossed, kind of like scowling.
She's not scowling. Her face is just impassive. She's just looking at all of you.
Detective Deimos, dissonance.
And your invisible friend?
That's Cameo.
Oh,
That's Cameo.
I'll turn it off and
Cameron, come join us, please.
I'll yeah. I'm Cameo.
She doesn't ever look at you. She seems to have known where you were the whole time. And why are you in my home?
We were transported here by some device that we found in our base. It was planted there by a rather
Base being Skyhold.
yes.
Correct.
Yes, our Skyhold, which is not like this one. We don't have flying cars. We're not quite this high up in the air.
Looks at you for a moment. I'm sorry, flying cars.
Out there, those vehicles flying.
Oh, those aren't cars.
Oh, my mistake. We don't have many things
Yes,
flying around in the city.
in a way that's very comforting to us. Thank you.
Excuse me, can you tell me what year it is?
2019, I believe.
Wow.
That is also a relief. Thank you.
We're from 1919. We're
What?
100 years. Shh, just go. We're
Cameron,
100 years in the future.
but then
But you know what a car is?
we have the watches. We're wearing modern clothing. What is this? What is this? Half-baked attempt at a ruse.
The sky is covered in armor that is clearly just mechanical in nature.
Please disregard anything and everything Cameo says.
Well, it's interesting that you are.
Right,
Well-
so we are also from 2019, just not this one, it would appear. Right? That seems to be a good working theory, right? That this is
That was what I
sort
was
of-
thinking, but I didn't want to tell her that. But
why?
I
What does
don't-
that accomplish?
Oh.
It accomplishes nothing.
Precisely.
Yes.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know of a creature that goes by the name of Heretic? A creature, guy, person. We're not sure
Yes.
exactly what he is.
Yes.
We think he's the one that planted this device in this room where we got sucked into.
Of course. That makes sense. Some sort of temporal rift, maybe?
Quite possibly.
Possibly.
But so did you send him?
Heretic.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out where he comes from at the same time, trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't generally send things to do my job.
Excellent. Well,
So are you the only super here in this world? You take care of everything, or
This is my world.
yeah? Okay.
do you think we could get a tour or?
We'd like to get home. We need
Well,
to
yeah,
get
but
back
don't we
to
want
our-
to see? Don't we want to see this dimension as well? Yeah, eventually.
I suspect Solomon could send you home.
Who's Solomon?
Solomon.
And how can we reach him, if you don't mind?
He's part of my cohort. If you will follow me, I will take you to a room where we can communicate with him.
That
Alright.
that sounds great.
Isn't he at a bar? What day is it?
I'm sorry?
Is this the same Solomon that I'm thinking of? That usually he's at a specific bar depending on which day of the week it is.
You mean, well, not in the same sense.
Interesting.
All right. Then yes, lead the way.
So she continues to float down the hallway. and takes you to another room. Again, large. Instead of a big bay window, this one seems to have like a giant computer screen. And she looks at it, and it blinks on, and there's like a weird high-pitched crackling sound, almost like a modem. Actually,
AOL.
Is it like AOL?
a little bit. And Asher pops up on the screen. Hold up.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
These for, I'm sorry, heroes, you said?
it. We're
In a
trained
general sense.
technically,
Yes.
but yes.
Not really, but I mean, they call themselves heroes. I just,
We're okay.
wow, Solomon.
They claim to have been shunted here through some sort of multi-temporal anomaly. And Solomon kind of moves up to the screen and he looks through it and he's, all right, I'll be right there. And there's like a cracking sound, and this rift in the air opens, and it's got jagged, portal size edges. And there's like blood streaming down the edge of the portal.
Ugh.
You can hear faint screams echoing from inside, and Solomon steps through and out, and it closes behind him with a snapping sound. Yeah. It looks a little crazy.
Uh-huh.
Just a wee bit. Defensive stance.
Oh, stop it. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
I'm pretty sure you could do that.
That's right.
So Heretic came from you, I bet. Is he one of your minions?
No. Killed Heretic 5 years ago, 6 years ago now.
Wait, you killed him?
Yeah, I cast a spell that made him eat his own intestines. But I tied them in the loop, and they just kind of went around. It was pretty great.
Wait. Well, then, is if you killed him, you didn't send him. Somebody obviously brought him back to life.
No, he's dead. The skull is his.
I was just looking at those skulls. Those are pretty cool.
Roll cage. Roll cage. This may not be the only one of these other dimensions.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, go ahead. Go. You got questions?
Sandstone. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm taking notes, but I'm confused on what notes to
No,
take.
no. My only question was
So-
about getting us back to the dimension that we came from.
So their heretic
Is
is
dead.
dead, but
Right.
our heretic. Oh, and he it's this big light bulb above his head, comic book style.
We are just trying to get back to our dimension. We're not quite sure how we got here or if there's some way to get back, but we were told you might be able to help us with that.
Goes over to Cameo and kind of looks at him and gets like up in your face. He smells terrible. Like
Nice.
rotted flesh and urine and just terrible.
And locally sourced skulls.
You kind of, and he like grabs your nose and like opens your mouth. Just kind of
Yeah. I'm gonna be like.
pokes your stomach.
Um.
How many ribs do you have?
The normal amount. Well, I'd
like to ask your permission. Can I cut you open? Not a big one, just like from your belly button to your throat. I need to see inside your chest cavity.
But like right now?
Like maybe not like right now. I'm kind of busy right now trying to get back to my own dimension, but
I'll put you back together.
no, I really appreciate that. Thanks. I like that. Yeah, I would.
Cameo,
What?
Cameo, come here for a second.
What?
Aren't you trying to like solve the mystery of what's inside you anyway? I mean,
Wait, do we know that?
Yeah, but I don't want him to like cut me open to do it.
but maybe, I don't know. We let him cut you open. He sends us home.
He seems reliable.
I mean, if he, like he said, if he wanted to kill us, he would have done it now.
I don't think.
Already.
No, I think cutting me open is not a good idea.
Well, I mean, we're here. We'll watch over you while he does it.
I mean, do you want to look at? I mean, nothing against.
I'm kind of curious what.
I don't think it's very sterile. I think when you cut someone open, it needs to be a very sterile environment. And I don't think he doesn't even have gloves on.
He can't. He made their heretic eat his own intestines. I think.
Yeah. Well, what if when he cuts me open, he makes me eat my intestines?
Okay.
I don't.
I tried. Oh. He's carrying.
He wants to know how many. Okay, well, let me just guys. I appreciate you. Let me talk to him a little.
Well, maybe he can put in a zipper, so if someone wants to cut you open again, you just be like, zoop.
Oh.
What?
Oh. That's terrible.
Not
I'm
helpful.
just saying. I mean,
I'm
Hang on. I like the zipper idea.
That's not how that works. That's not how anything works.
See,
Roll cage,
okay.
stop giving him my.
wait a minute.
What?
Do you have intestines inside you?
Oh,
Do I have intestines inside me?
That's a great question.
What is inside you? I mean, we don't even know for sure what you are. You're not even sure.
I know that whatever I am, I don't want it to be sliced open. That's for sure.
No, stop. You're misconstruing what I said. I didn't say sliced open, right? I was going to use a magical spell to rend your chest cavity into twain so I could reach in there and do some exploratory finger digging. Then I was going to zipper it back together because I really like the zipper idea.
Yeah, I really don't like the zipper idea as much as these guys.
It would be the height of fashion.
I don't.
Wait a minute.
Please.
What if Cameo? He's specifically targeting you. What if you are the key to all of us getting home, including you?
No, I can send you all home right now.
See, he's just doing it just because he wants to see what's inside me.
Well, you're the interesting one. They're boring because they're just normal.
Right.
That's what I've been trying to tell everybody.
All right. So if Cameo agrees to do this,
Not
you'll send us all home, including Cameo himself.
No.
Okay. Maybe we'll rethink this.
You think?
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm going to open you up either way. It's just easier if you give me your permission.
Why do you want to open me up, though?
I'm going to open them because it's fun.
What?
You're interesting because you're all these different auras coming off you. You're only a little bit like them, and you're only a little bit like us.
I am, huh?
Just a little bit, little bits, little pieces.
Well, you don't want to mess this up because I am unique.
I mean, I can literally rewind time, so I'm not super worried about messing it up.
Can we rewind it to before we suggested the zipper idea? Because I'd like to forget that.
Well, I exist in multiple planes of existence.
No, that's wrong.
That is true.
No, it's not. You exist in multiple parallel dimensions.
That's right. That's what I just said.
You're thinking about it wrong, right? So,
That's not what.
imagine this is Earth, right?
Right.
Wait, this is Earth. Okay, so this is Earth, right? Now imagine there's other Earths, right? And they all exist on this railway track. and there are all these different trains going down it, right? Every Earth, it's its own train on a railway train.
And I'm riding every single train.
Well, kind of. It's more like a little piece of you is in the furnace of every single engine on the locomotives.
Yeah. See?
Well,
How many people can do that?
none.
Exactly. So
Because-
why? It's awesome, dude.
Uh-huh.
Just wait.
Uh-huh.
Just wait
Uh-huh.
until all those trains line up. Then
What?
I don't think you know how this works.
that's exactly how it works.
Okay, I would like to talk to the not stupid one. Which one of you is that?
I think your choices are sandstone.
And sandstone.
And that's it.
What?
Excellent. You,
Yes?
Professor Person.
No, just not professor. But do go on.
Oh, you're dressed like a professor. All very boring. All right, look.
You need more skulls is pretty much what he's saying.
I will just say for the record that Sandstone normally is just wearing like yoga pants and a tank top with a hoodie. So
Yeah, that's what he said.
anyway,
Yeah, no, he knows. He doesn't care. All right. So remember my train comment we were talking about a little bit ago?
I was trying to follow that. Yes.
Yeah. So imagine this Earth is one train and it's steaming down the track of this reality, right?
All right.
Now imagine your Earth, because most of you are from a different Earth, is its own track, and that train is steaming down that reality, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you're all just kind of in the passenger car along for the ride,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Except for me, I'm in the engine.
All right, you need to stop talking.
All right,
Wait.
never mind.
Yeah. Now imagine somebody figured out how to jump between trains,
All right.
like one of those moving pictures with the people with the bandanas, right?
Right.
Big white hats,
Mhm.
jumping between trains. But when you jump, if everything's moving, you kind of fall behind, right? It's like the crazy-haired guy's theory of relations or relationships or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
We'll
that.
go with yes.
Go and you land a little bit behind where you used to be, right?
Right.
Now imagine you cut yourself when you land, like on a nail or a screw or whatever.
Right.
Or if you get down there and you're just eating dinner in the passenger car and you nick yourself, a little blood comes out,
Mm-hmm.
a little extra garnish on your salad, and you decide to go back to your train and you jump back over, right?
Right.
So unless you walk forward on the train, you're jumping back farther than you left from, because it's like a zigzaggy shape.
Yes.
Okay, but you left that blood in the salad,
Yes.
right? So there's a little piece of you in that train, and you're a little farther back than where you started, right?
All right.
Do you follow me?
So far,
Good. Then you see where I'm going. So you see why I need to cut your friend open.
I do not in any way see where you are going. This last step. What does that have to?
Look, I really just want to cut your friend open.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna do it.
I think we've all been there. But
Yeah.
why do you need to cut him open?
Because he's a little.
Is he?
He's kind of like somebody
salad?
took that salad, right?
All right.
Threw it on all the trains.
Uh,
a little
all
piece
right.
of salad on every train.
Oh,
Right.
all right. So what is cutting him open going to do about that?
I'm gonna see where all the little pieces of salad are, what trains they're on.
Oh, will that somehow be instructive toward us getting back to our train?
No, I know where you're from. You're from Earth Zenith. That's easy. I can smell it on you. I just want to know how to get to the other trains.
Oh, I see.
Mm,
I see. Will you excuse me for just a moment? I need to talk to my friends.
mm-mm.
And he pulls out this really wicked-looking, like, sacrificial dagger made of some strange jet black, like, metal.
That is impressive. You will have to explain to me where
I
you
think-
got that from.
Think
In
he-
just a moment,
Hey,
I would like
I
to
think he's overcompensating for something.
I would like to conference with my team. One
Mhm,
moment, please.
mhm.
All right, so we're all gonna huddle up. So I'm pretty sure he's just evil, and he wants to use Cameo as a key to jump between other dimensions he does not yet have access to. So we need to leave.
You think?
Oh,
He's-
right. Well, we didn't know why he wanted to cut you open other than being a psychotic
Okay.
sadist until now, so don't start.
Hey,
So-
hey, I am not a sadist. I resent that. I am a cannibal. Thank you.
When
Oh damn.
when is it ever? When is it ever? I'm just going to tell you this right now. When is it ever a good idea to cut your friends open? It's never a good idea. It's
True.
never a good idea.
Curiosity.
Why do I hang out with you guys?
Because we're fun.
Are we leaving or not?
Yes, let's leave.
But he's still our only way out of
Um,
here.
We don't know that.
That's okay. I don't care. I just don't want to get cut open.
So
and I don't want to give him.
Cameo.
You could be a new superhero called Zipperman. It would be great.
Cameo, just move.
You could hide all kinds
Okay.
of.
I'll stay in front of you.
I'm gonna
Fine.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move towards the exit, Cameo. If you want to.
Can he see? He can't see me.
No, he can't.
So
But
yeah.
the lady with the H on.
where is
Can-
she?
She's in the room still.
Oh.
Yeah, she never left. And I'm
Guys-
sorry, we actually never got your name.
Guys, let's go. We can find another way out of here. This is.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over to the lady that can see me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, "Why did you? What's the point of bringing this guy to us?"
Oh, this is Asher. He's the he's the master of all magic on Earth.
Okay. And how is he going to help us in our situation?
Oh, he can use his occult powers to open a portal to your world.
But he's not going to do that.
Well, no, why would I let him? Why would I let you?
All right.
Took all this effort to get you people here. Now that I have you here, I'm simply not going to send you back.
Wait. Well, then why did you bring us here?
Are you familiar with the law of equivalent exchange?
Yes.
Oh, so like
Maybe.
other people are taking our spot. Nice.
Oh.
So is there like another person like me, only less stupid? in
We
our
don't have to swap with like versions of you. I'm pretty sure all the versions of you are dead.
Is the door to the room open or closed?
But you sent an equivalent amount of matter from this dimension into ours.
I mean, it's not a precise science.
Ish. Yes. Where was the matter that you sent other people or something else?
It was the rest of my cohort.
Oh, that's
The rest of him.
Interesting. Well, that's
isn't her team.
yeah. No, I understand what cohorts is. I'm not that stupid.
Just didn't. I was explaining.
Cohorts is
Now, if you don't mind,
it's not good.
to let Asher do what he wants with the whole-
Okay, so here's the thing though. If you get rid of our mass in this property, in this and on this earth,
Mhm.
what happens to
No.
the other masses that are on our earth?
They'll stay there till we recall them.
Nothing.
But would that leave, like,
It would leave things unbalanced though.
I was going to make a joke. Nope, I'm going to let that one slide.
Balance is only interesting to people who benefit from balance.
Okay. All right. Well, I
You realize
yeah.
if you try to run, I will simply hunt you down and none of you can stop me, right?
And the door's locked, guys, so we're not leaving this room.
Well, that's fine.
At least not the normal way.
It's very odd that they're laying out their entire plan for us. I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's-
polite.
It's
Not
almost like they don't think that we're going to leave this room alive.
almost.
Mm,
Or like it's almost not our entire plan, even.
Right.
God, what
I
kind
know,
of supervillain would monologue the entire plan away? That's such a trope.
Right.
true.
Yeah, yeah, no, that would make you a really horrible super villain.
Oh, I don't like that word.
What?
I prefer to think of myself as the
Horrible?
omnipotent ruler of this dimension and 11
Oh.
others.
Well, we
Oh,
do appreciate your honesty in this matter.
Yeah, no, I really
Not
appreciate
a lot.
So, like, what do you like? What do you rule over here in this dimension? Maybe we want to hang out here. Maybe we want to be your new
Corpses.
cohorts. Mostly what?
Corpses.
So that's what those vehicles are transporting back and forth. They're corpses.
No, they're hunting down the last of humanity.
What?
Uh,
Why?
It
But
takes a
don't-
lot of energy to power dimensional armies.
Ugh.
So you have dimensional armies.
I wouldn't say so much armies.
Just an army.
Yeah, it just depends on how you define army, I suppose. Look, it takes a lot of effort to move something between dimensions.
So are you from this originally?
No,
Are you originally from this dimension?
no, this is the 11th, 12th I have conquered.
Nice. Well, hey, good job. Looks like you've got your stuff really together, and you got this under. You've got a really great system of taking over dimensions. That's awesome. But how do you come into each dimension if there's someone that has to take your place in the other one?
That's not how it works.
That's what you just said. That's.
No, what I asked is, are you familiar with the law of equivalent exchange?
So you can override the law?
We're going back to Asher's terrible train metaphor. I don't know why he's so stuck on that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Imagine if you wanted to put two trains on one track.
Okay, that would not be very good.
No, because if they're at the same speed, moving along the same parallel track, they would collide, yes?
Mhm.
So you have to derail a train to put a new train on the track.
Okay.
Or
So
have to
you're
stop
just-
it and
are
attach
you
it to the back of
destroying-
your existing train. Merger of sorts.
Okay. So combining the trains to make a bigger train, essentially.
Yes.
Yes, but wouldn't it take a lot more power to move the longer train than it would be for the once you combine them?
That's
That's why most of
what he
humanity
was
is dead.
saying.
Oh, that's what she was saying about the whole. Oh, the
Takes a
whole
lot
body.
of power.
Oh,
Yes.
a lot of bodies to do that. Oh,
Okay.
see, I told you she's got her stuff together, man. This is
It took Roll Cage a while. I mean, his brain is like full to bursting at this point. He's like trying to absorb all this information and trying to put it all together.
so. What's this whole system that you use to call Asher? Like that seems like really outdated technology.
Oh, he was in a different plane.
Really outdated, bleeding, screaming portal technology. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in a different reality, finishing up some work. So
Wow.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have-
Well, thanks for.
I'm going to have
It is-
Asher take you down to the basement.
What? Well,
What's in the basement?
I don't know. I don't go down there. He spends most of his time there. I assume terrible, terrible things.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
So
There's no Theraminos in this basement, is there?
Probably.
I mean, you do realize that we're pretty powerful, like beings.
no, you were selected precisely because you're not.
Well,
Hurtful.
Wait. So we were purposely brought here through that device.
that's what
Well,
that's what she said.
We wanted to bring the whole Skyhold, but 4 will do. The energy transfer allowed us to send 4 of ours back with minimal cost
Hmm.
to prepare the way.
Oh, I don't like that.
Now, I have terrible dictator-like things to do to the people of this reality. So I'm going to continue on my way. Asher's going to play with you. He's a big fan of games. And he's like digging like caked blood out from under his fingernails with the sacrificial looking dagger thing.
Well, that's okay. Could I go wait in the lounge rather than down in the basement? I mean,
no, I don't think so.
So you want to take us all together and not just one at a time, and take your time and enjoy the torture?
Asher kind of leans forward and he's like, it's more fun if other people are screaming while it happens. It really heightens the mood.
Why are you encouraging him?
I'm not. I'm trying to get some of us out of here.
And she kind of looks at Asher and she's like, we have limited time, so don't waste too much of it. And he's like, excellent.
Dissonance is going to try to take some time to focus.
What are you focusing on?
As if it'd take a focus action, if at all possible.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. I think he's just kind of preparing himself.
For the
there's like a blur of black and red light, and she's gone. And it's just Asher, and he's like, eh.
So
I'm loving this character, by the way.
Where's your basement of fun things? So I kind of want to see what kind of toys you got down there.
It's really exciting. Watch. He goes like this, and one of those like screaming, bleeding portal things like rips open. So right through there.
Oh, is that actually in the basement of this building, or is this some other dimension?
It's a pocket reality I created. It's easier to clean when you can just get rid of it and then open a new one.
I see.
You know who had a really cool torture dungeon basement? Our old place, Skyhold. That place had a really cool.
Look, just because you think I'm crazy doesn't mean I'm an idiot.
We have.
I was just saying, like,
I'm not going to teleport you back to your base of heroes just to conduct torture. That's a terrible idea.
Well, you see, I was trying to tell them that they needed to put in a torture basement in Skyhold, and I just kept on
probably all
roadblocks after roadblocks.
Probably already crashed into Century City. It is not a concern.
What?
But they.
Now, if you would be so kind to go through the portal.
Okay, partially metagaming here. Remember the last time we all walked into a portal?
Yeah.
It did not go well.
You remember the last time we all walked into a portal. I remember that very well.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That's kind of reminiscent of hell there.
RBF twin Gallant has left, right? She flitted off. All right. Take her home and get out of here.
What was that?
Do you really want to walk through this portal?
Not really.
Then what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take out my crossbow, and I'm going to shoot Archer.
Okay.
Excellent.
Asher.
Asher.
You're the archer. You're the one with the bow.
Yes.
Charge you.
Yes, I got a 6.
You shoot him. Yelps.
Yeah, Dissonance is going to take try to blast him as well.
Yeah.
And since he focused, success. Got
Okay,
a 4.
you blast him as well. He yelps again.
Electrified hammer.
Okay.
I fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandstone,
I'd like to punch him in the face.
do it.
I'm gonna do it.
So do it.
Did I succeed?
Okay, you just run up and punch him in the face.
Ooh.
And
Knock him back.
yelps again.
Next person, knock him into his own portal.
That's not gonna do any good. He'll just pop right back out.
Oh, and he kind of stands up and he's like holding his bloody nose and he's like, that wasn't nice. Got zippers in all of you, connecting to each other. Zipper you together into one person.
Oh, no, thank you.
You don't get to say no thank you. You threw the first punch, which is really the rule I needed you to follow.
Crap.
And he starts moving his hands.
Stop that.
And this massive wrenching sound as the metal room starts to like compact and twist downward like it was a trash compactor.
Ooh.
And he steps through the portal and says, looks like you're out of time. I'll be waiting in here when you're ready.
What?
And the room's just getting smaller and smaller.
I don't think we have a
Crap.
choice at this point, guys. We have to go into this portal.
No, we do not. Quick, punch a hole out of the room. Something.
All right, I will attempt to smash a hole in the room.
And make a strength roll.
Like, go for the floor. Hopefully the floor
Got a
beneath
5 and a
us.
6.
Okay, you bust a hole in the wall.
Out.
Who jumps out?
I'm jumping out. Are you kidding
Okay.
me? Out. Come on.
I'm jumping out too.
Okay, so you all jump out into the air.
Awesome.
Sure.
It's going to be great.
Okay,
Ah.
you fly.
What?
What's that?
Fly.
None of us can fly. Remember, we've been over this. None of us can fly.
I can phase, but pretty
Wait.
much just myself.
Well, phase yourself so you don't take damage.
But you could have phased
Big
through the wall and
blessing.
just escaped.
You could have just phased through the wall.
I could have. Apparently, I would have just escaped into sky.
Depends on which wall you went through.
You could have gone through the door.
Yeah, really.
All right, well, it's a very enjoyable free fall. As far as free falls go, the air is clean.
Ooh, can we try to catch one of the
Smells a lot better
flying
than
body
that.
things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Make a test. 2d6.
2 seconds. Come on. Yes.
All right, so you grab onto like the side of this like big robotic like crab thing with like scooper claws.
Mm-hmm.
You're hanging.
I'm
okay.
guessing this would fall under the purview of my acrobatic.
It would.
All right. Well, that didn't help me any.
Okay, so
I still failed.
you're like, I got it, and you're like, nope, I'm like 15 feet away, still falling.
Not even close. We.
At a 5.
Okay, so Roll Cage grabs onto one. He's like hanging there. Oof.
I got a 3 and a 6, so yes.
Okay, Cameo actually very deftly like lands on one upright. Like,
Ah!
Are there like multiple layers of these things, or
yeah, they're all over the place.
okay?
Try
I'm
again.
making a quick mental note to make a grappling hook for my armor.
Probably a good plan.
All right. I'll try to. It's like there's more. So there's more of these flying by near Sandstone on our way down.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to try to like hopscotch in a way and like try to make my way toward her.
Okay, so I just want to understand your plan. Your plan is to do this really dangerous thing that she's actually better at, rather than hoping she just gets another chance to grab one.
You know, I'll wait.
Would you like to try again, Sandstone?
I would love to try again.
Okay, great. Why don't you roll?
You know,
some-
you got plenty of full time. Focus first.
I'll let you focus.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good because I needed to. I did finally get it if I got to focus.
You can focus.
Okay, cool. Then I made it.
So you grab one, and you're like hanging on, and you pull yourself on top. And these things are pretty big. They're the size of like a small minivan with these big scooper claw things.
I thought I was supposed to be good at this. Ugh.
And so you get up there and you like roll on your back. You're like, ugh.
Oh,
And there's a thud as like Evil Gallant lands there.
ah!
Oh, dear.
Madam Evil Gallant, I'm afraid I don't recall your name. What was it?
Hierarch.
Hierarch. That's right. Hierarch.
Oh, the H.
Hello.
Hello.
I am sensing a theme here with the H's. Heretic, Hierarch. Just saying.
It's a coincidence.
No, it's the League of Heinous-city.
So yeah,
I'm going to have to kill you now.
Oh, I'd really rather you didn't.
I mean, I don't take any pleasure in it. But
Can
I
I-
actually really do.
Are you sure about that? I was going to say there seems to be an awful lot of dead people in this reality, so I would
Basically, the best thing about being an interdimensional warlord.
gather that was a thing for you.
All right.
Mhm. Is anyone able to see this? Are any of you guys watching?
Yeah, you can
Somebody
all see
come
it.
help me.
We're like they're
I'm sure we could see it because
we're up above. I'm guessing.
Or
yeah,
higher.
you're all up higher, and you can see them having a conversation. You can't hear what they're saying because
Yeah.
the wind's blowing, obviously.
She's gonna crush me like a bug. So
I'm just gonna look down and give her the thumbs up. Like, you got this.
I would like to throw my hammer at the
Okay.
chick.
Go ahead.
Hierarch.
Yeah, H chick is
Hierarch.
so much. Ooh, 2 5s.
Okay. So you whip your hammer at her, and it like hits her in the side of the head. And really, what happens is it hits her in the side of the head and just kind of bounces off and falls.
Oh,
I'm gonna yell down and say, maybe she'll put a zipper in you.
Why would you want her to do that to Sandstone?
Well,
Right.
because everybody wanted it to happen to me, so
We didn't want it to happen. If it had to happen, I mean,
Hey, that would be cool. I mean, you get like shot or something, you could just unzip yourself, pull out the bullet, and sew up whatever you need and zip it back up.
2 damage Sandstone as her laser eye blast hits you.
Ow! I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, she probably doesn't care.
Yeah, I know she doesn't. Oh no, wait. I only take 1 damage. Haha!
Nope, she ignores all reduction.
All reduction. No. Oh, that's terrible. That's very
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
that's just mean.
This is going to be tough.
That's like my one power, you guys. It's literally my only power. And she doesn't care. Help.
are our cars going like in the same direction as
Well, they're actually starting to go different directions now.
okay.
Oh gosh. Oh. I would like to make an attempt to at least jump on the same car that Sandstone's on.
Okay, go for it.
And I fail.
Okay.
Happily.
Okay. So you jump and you're like, not gonna make it, just gonna keep falling.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, Cameo, what are you doing?
So what do these things look like? You said they
They're
look like
Big
crabs.
size, like crab-esque looking things. They have like big scoopers moving fuel around. Stuff
Okay.
like that.
Are they piloted or are they
They're gonna be
automated?
robotic.
They're going to be robotic. Do they have a place for man? Can I get inside it and like take it over manually?
There appears to be some sort of service hatch, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the surface hatch and get inside it.
So you bust open the service hatch, you jump down, and bullet shut. There's like you're in this little like closet space. There's just like wires and stuff all over the walls and blinking lights. You can make me a test. 2d6 unless you have a relevant advantage.
I had a 6 and a 3, so
You next turn you'll be able to control it.
okay.
Got Sandstone.
This lady's gonna completely murder me.
Alan's just nodding.
It's just not good news. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to hit her, but that's probably not gonna go super well. But I have to try. I'm gonna try to.
I mean,
hit.
his hammer didn't even do anything to her.
Well, I'm right here.
All right.
I'm not a hammer flying through the air. I can give it a try.
Okay.
Yay! Well, I succeeded.
So you punch her in the head?
I punch her. Yeah.
Okay. So you punch her in the nose, and she just takes it.
Ow.
Mm. Okay. Sorry, dissonance. You're the one on left.
All right. Am I good enough distance to try to mind read?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna. Now I'm gonna try to see what she's thinking. Nope. Never mind.
Okay.
Can't get a beat on it.
Inscrutable fortress.
Alrighty. And then I'm just going to try to blast her instead.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna fail at that too.
Oh.
Ah.
She kind of looks up at you as a bolt of energy goes by. She looks at Roll Cage falling through the air and tumbling. I told you we chose you all for a reason.
Yes, we know.
But since you wanted to do this...
I didn't really. I was trying to get away.
Oh, no.
Followed me.
I was referring to doing this physically.
Oh.
And she comes in and just swings with his haymaker.
Oh, no.
You know, you get 2 actions a turn, and you could have evaded as your second action, right?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to check that. Before I hit you. For 3.
Ow. Ow. That's very bad. It's not all the way bad yet, but it's bad.
And so she comes in and just this, like, body blow that just, like, you can feel your ribs just shift. And you're pretty sure they don't shift back when they're done there. And she kind of steps back. Just kind of looks at you. You're a little harder to hurt than or a little easier to hurt than I had expected.
You are now her squishy.
Apparently.
That's disappointing. All right. Who would like to go next?
Cameo, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm going to pilot this thing, and I'm going to swing down and try to hit the whatever unit, whatever machine is Sandstone on a similar one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to like ram it from the side.
Okay.
And so it maybe so that maybe they don't Hierarch doesn't see it and it causes her to fall off. Or
no, you don't need to roll. That's just going to take 2 actions.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, that's fine. So you come crashing into it. Sandstone, why do you make an acrobatics just to stay on?
Sounds great.
From the gliding crab harvester thingies.
I succeed.
Excellent. So you manage to keep your feet as Cameo crashes these 2 things together. They kind of, their claws get locked and they start spinning out of control. And Hierarch is left behind, standing there in the air as the platform just leaves underneath her. And she looks over from her floating vantage point. Okay, who wants to go next?
I will go next to save my neck. One success.
Okay. All right, you managed to... Actually, you grab onto the one that Cameo just sent spiraling.
Okay, so now I'm spiraling.
Grab onto it. You're back with them now, just hanging on the side. As he's shooting. Okay, dissonance.
I guess I'll try to join them. Meaning I have to. Yeah, I have to jump down. Yeah. Actually,
would you like to focus first and then jump?
Probably a good idea. Just gotta. Oh my god! Yeah, yeah. 2 1s.
Okay. So dissonance jumps. You can easily tell he's going to be 50 or 60 yards short where he as he starts falling. Sandstone.
Well, I don't particularly want to continue being punched by Hierarch at this point, so I'm going to jump after Dissonance.
Okay.
I want to try to air tackle him to something else so that he
An
doesn't
acrobatics roll.
so he doesn't just die.
Did you?
I don't like that look on your face.
Remember the other again, Amanda kind of call back. Remember the other times Amanda tried to help me? No offense, Amanda.
All right. So
I'm not good at helping Jordan ever.
Sandstone and Distance are tumbling through the air.
Whee!
So Cameo, you're in your little closet thing, right?
Thanks. I'm less lonely.
And there's a thud on the roof above you, and then the escape hatch gets torn off. And you see Hierarch standing there looking down as her eyes glow red.
All right. I'm going to try to barrel roll the unit as much as I can.
Okay, go. Make a test.
Make a test for that.
Yep.
No, that did not succeed. That was a 1 and a 3.
Barrel roll, and she just kind of reaches down and grabs the edge of the little ladder thing. And just as you get a spin, she's just hanging on, looking at you as her eyes get hotter, redder and redder.
I guess, Visine will help clear that up,
You get 2 actions. Do you want a second action?
I would like
sponsored by Visine.
trying to get as many sponsorships as possible in this episode. Let me see here.
For red laser eyes, try clear eyes.
Perfect.
Wow.
So I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, shoot her.
In the face. Please.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to shoot her eyes.
Okay.
And make them even redder.
Go for it.
Nope.
Okay.
Why can't any of us roll?
Okay, so you fire and it just kind of hits the side of her head and bounces off.
Tonight is not our night, guys.
Oh, this has been actually kind of impressive.
Impressively bad.
All right, the other 3 of you, what would you like to do?
Has it ever been our night?
I'm spinning through the air on this crab machine thing. I guess.
You're on the one. Are you on the one that I'm attached to?
The one that you sent flying, spinning.
Okay.
God. I guess I would like to try to jump to one that's not spinning, maybe in the opposite, going back towards the other ship or whatever.
Okay. Sure.
You know what I mean? Like get off and
make sure your plan is to let her stand there and then fry Doug like a fish in a.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, I'm on board.
No, it's not Doug. It's Cameo. Alan. This.
Oh, I get a 6 and a 5.
It's that personal, Cameo.
It's never personal. All right, so I succeed with flying colors.
Okay. You do it. You have 2 actions. Anything else you want to do?
So I landed on one heading towards Cameo, right?
Correct. Well, you were on one with Cameo. Now you're landed on one
without Cameo.
You were hanging on the side of the one with Cameo, remember?
Okay, so the one that Cameo's in was spinning?
Yeah, he got locked in with the one that
okay, got
and they're spinning together.
Okay. I thought he knocked one that went spinning. Okay.
No.
So yeah,
Do you, knowing that different context, do you want to not jump off?
Yeah. I guess make my way inside if I can, or to where the chick is.
She's on the top, so you just climb on up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to climb on up and then take a swat at her with my electrical fist.
Okay. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Ooh, a 6. Yes.
Okay. So you come up behind her and you just kind of.
Yep.
And it hits the back of her head, and you can feel the metal in your suit buckle.
Oh,
For crying out loud.
does
And
the
you pull your hand back and like the metal's been like warped and your fingers are stuck like this now.
Okay, on the meta level, she has to have like god tier armor as one of her powers. Like,
ouch? That hurt.
And she kind of,
Oh God, she's gonna turn at me.
Mm.
At least she's not focused on Cameo anymore. Cameo can try
okay,
something.
sandstone dissonance.
I
Yeah,
guess-
we're falling through the air.
yeah.
I'd like to try to do something about that if I can.
What'd you like to do? You're now past all the vehicles.
I've passed all the vehicles.
We've
Sweet.
passed all of them?
How
Yeah,
far?
You're coming on the ground now. This is
Yeah,
like the
how-
third time you've fallen.
Yeah,
You've
we've
been
been
falling for-
falling for a while. How far am I from the building at this point?
Oh, maybe like 60 feet, but that 60 feet is closing really fast because they're right below you.
So there's like nothing around.
The incoming skyscrapers.
Right. Okay. That's fun.
Your impending doom.
My impending doom. That's fun. I'm gonna try to armor myself, activate my armoring powers again, and then just
Tuck and roll.
tuck and roll. Acrobatics
Well-
check to break my fall.
Okay.
I do have one idea that might help.
No,
but
this is what
probably-
she's doing.
Probably not.
Probably not by much.
After
Well, I
Sandstone-
succeed my acrobatics check anyway. For what little good that'll probably do me.
All right, go. After Sandstone activates her armor, I'm going to try to fire a blast at the skyscraper beneath us. To try to open it up so we can land on something other than the roof, maybe some
Okay.
softer furniture.
Go ahead.
Success.
Okay, you blow open the roof as you're falling, and there's like office stuff inside.
Is it?
Yeah. Aim for the really cheap office recliner chair.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna go badly.
Yeah.
All right.
The only other thing I could do is like phase, and that would just continue my fall.
Yeah, but couldn't you phase to the office and like?
I can't phase. I don't think I can phase sideways unless I kicked off of sandstone.
Oh.
Okay. So Sandstone, you crash into the building. Your armor seems to take the brunt of it. You only take 1 damage.
Yay! I am now at
But
0.
you crashed through like 4 floors. Just
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
dissonance. You hit the office chair you were aiming for.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an excellent 3-point landing head first into the office chair.
I do an Iron Man landing upside down in a chair.
Yeah, and then the chair rolls like against the window in the office and breaks it because of the force of the impact, and you continue falling.
Seriously?
Yeah. But you know, there's a brief moment of arresting falls. Now you're falling slower.
I
Also, you take 1 damage.
take 1 damage. I take 1 damage, and I'm still falling.
Life is hard.
Okay, well, I'm rolling.
All right.
Oh,
Roll cage.
Sorry.
You're up there,
Yes.
and you're like looking at your
My
really shaped L hand,
uh,
and she turns towards you, and she kind of just pushes you off the edge.
so I'm falling.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that if I fall off, then I'm going to be below anything to
Yeah.
catch on.
Yep. And she
Yeah.
walks over to the surface well and like reaches down and picks up Cameo. It kind of looks at him. And then she like flies off.
With Cameo?
Ah!
Cameo.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
And cliffhanger ending. Boom.
No!
Oh. I
All right.
just fell off a cliff.
Oh,
the building cliff.
Cameo, you should have taken the zipper.
What? No, let them put a zipper on me. That's no.
Do you really think that would have landed us in any better position?
Friends don't let friends get gut zippers.
Yeah.
I think. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Tiny Supers. If you like this video, please give it a like down below. And make sure to go check out Tiny Supers on DriveThruRPG. It is available. I know, Alan, you're still in the process of fulfilling the Kickstarter for Tiny Supers.
Books are at the printer.
Excellent. So if you back Tiny Supers, definitely check that out. Should keep a watch on the Kickstarter and I'm sure Alan will keep everybody up to date.
Yep.
I want to thank my players for joining us. Also, stay tuned. We might even have a live episode this Saturday from Burlington, Vermont, where the four of us players will actually be together, and we'll conference call Alan in. But we're not making any guarantees, but we're going to try it out and see if we can make it happen. So be on the lookout for that. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to that push that subscribe button down below and hit that little bell button, and that lets you know every single time we go live and whenever we put up new content on the show. We just love sharing all these projects with folks, and we love to have you a part of our VCG community because everybody is just super nice that is a part of the show and that contributes and also that everybody that joins us in the chat. I really appreciate William Jackson, and I know Sarah was in here, and Shocker CK. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the chat live tonight. This has been Victory Condition Gaming, because winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. We'll see you next time. Bye now.